If you have depression, if you have anxiety, this video is for you. A mental health problem, this video is for you. Hi, my name is Greta. I have studied courses from psychiatrists, scientists, psychologists. Please stay because I am going to talk about a serious subject that may trigger some. Does it ever happen to you that you are feeling depressed, you don't want to do anything, you just want to lay in bed and just scroll endlessly in social media, you just want to not do anything? Oh my God, I've spent so much time feeling bad for myself. So if you feel like you have persistent sadness or you lack of energy, you loss of interest in your favorite hobbies or activities, interests, you feel this sense of worthlessness, you might have depression or anxiety. We're not here to discuss whether you have it or not. We're here to discuss how you can overcome this issue and stop taking pills, stop taking medications. You know which businesses are the biggest in the United States is the medical industry. Whenever you go and study to become a doctor, you don't even get the nutrition program. Is very vague. People like the US doesn't want you to know that you can actually become better by eating healthy, by thinking differently, by becoming this best version of yourself. I'm here to tell you this because I've been so many years of my life feeling so sad about myself that I was like, oh my God, when I was building my brand, my swimwear business and activewear, I would think I need to create like a big organization, a non-profit, in order to help people with mental health problems. What I didn't know, and thank goodness that I know this now, is that whenever you're feeling bad about yourself, yeah, it might be depression or anxiety or one of these mental health issues, but what you don't know is that you have the power to change your mentality today. And I'm here to make you this video because you have no idea how thinking and feeling bad for yourself and thinking that you cannot do the thing that you want to do because you're just not worthy of it, or you just not think that you're enough. You're giving your power away. You don't know that you have the ability to change your mentality today. Like, have been feeling so bad, like I don't even recognize the Greta that was once feeling bad about herself. Like, was that? I don't even know, but I am here to tell you that it's all in your hands. You know why? Because neuroscience, it's a study that believes that the brain controls the entire body. With that being said, whatever you're thinking, you're putting your energy into. What does that mean, Greta? Okay, you are thinking, for example, you think that you are sad. You think that you're not enough. You think that you cannot have a job because nobody hires you. There's a chart that I'm going to attach in the video and I'm going to leave it right here. There's a chart where you can see how your emotions are influencing you and changing your entire organism, your entire body. So if you feel bad, that's a low vibe frequency. That's a low vibration. If you feel sad, angry, those are low vibrations, low frequencies that you are constantly in. Whenever you're thinking, whatever you're thinking, then you're generating an energy, you're generating a frequency. And what that does is that puts the body in a certain frequency that makes you believe that you cannot achieve that goal that you want to achieve. I was asked to do this video. I'm looking right now for the name of the girl that asked for it. Habibi Tina. I don't know if I'm saying it correctly, but I'm doing this video because you asked me to talk about mental health and depression. Let me tell you, girl, like, have been there. I have been in that state of being that I didn't feel worthy, but I needed to change my mentality in order to achieve certain things, in order to attract the man, in order to make money. People don't feel bad for themselves. Successful people are not wasting time feeling sad. They are goal oriented. They make shit happen. If you want to be successful, don't feel bad for yourself. If you don't want to, then leave the video, because I'm sorry, but I am here kind of motivate women and men, maybe if they watch. I'm here to motivate women and to get them out of their heads. How can you change? How can you change your mentality if you feel bad for yourself? You've been at such a low vibe frequency, so low that you don't have anything else to lose. That's kind of a good thing, because okay, put yourself in a situation where, yeah, I've tried everything, I feel bad for myself, what do I have to lose? Nothing. That being said, I'm here to tell you, as soon as you wake up, give thanks. Be grateful for another day. You are able, if you're alive, it's because there's a reason for you to be here. There's a reason for you to evolve and get out of your mind, get out and think, stop overthinking everything. You know, there's a study that says that if you have depression, you're living in the past, and then if you have anxiety, you're living in the future. You feel bad for yourself. You've been influenced by your childhood experiences that you don't feel loved because of your experience. Whatever you have experienced in your childhood, it was horrible, and you don't feel loved, you don't feel worthy, you don't feel you deserve certain things. You have already been in that state of mind that you have nothing else to lose. So now I ask you, please, to do the following things. First thing is to give thanks every time you wake up. There are studies that say that giving thanks can make the body feel good. It links with dopamine. Dopamine is a chemical messenger in the brain. Whenever you produce this chemical, you feel good. What can you do to enhance your dopamine? Workout. Now, it's so necessary in order for you to have a clear brain, to not be so much in your mind, to stop overthinking. That kind of shuts it out. I love working out, and I give thanks that I've been blessed with this. But I'm here to tell you, work out, give thanks as soon as you wake up, meditate. If you're feeling sad, I don't ask you to feel amazing, because that's too much of a leap, or an autoimmune reaction, because I'm asking you to jump too much, too long. You know, I ask you to, instead of being sad, be neutral. Catch yourself every time your brain tells you, oh, you're not worthy, oh, you're not enough, oh, you're not lovable. Catch yourself in the moment. Be self-aware of your thoughts. Journal. The best thing I can tell you is journal. Nobody wants to be with a person that is depressed. And if you have friends that are depressed, please stop hanging out with them, because you're gonna attract more of the same. Tell me who your friends are, and I'll tell you who you are. The 5 people you've been with the past few weeks, the past few months, show me them and I'll tell you who you are. Be so selfish with your time and energy, and work on yourself. Don't stop and don't give up when it doesn't work. Don't give up when you don't feel like working out. If you're not going to commit to stop feeling sad, stop feeling depressed, stop or not in the mood, or you're just on bed all the time because you're so depressed. Oh, poor you. Do you want to be saved? Nobody's here to save you unless you do it for yourself. Stop and get out of it. Stop watching this video if you're not going to commit to something. If you're not going to commit to get out of that mentality, of that sadness, of that anxiety, you feel so scared because something might happen. I'm allowed to talk about this because I've been there. Let me tell you, somebody told me this and it was a friend, I would go and cry. Sometimes you need somebody you do not know to tell you these types of things. That's why it's good to have a psychologist. That's why it's good to have a coach. That's why it's good to have people's perspective on things in order for you to grow from them. Stop giving your power away and follow the instructions I'm giving you. When you wake up and you're not feeling like you want to work out, go ahead and do it still. Commit and keep your word. That's going to help you so much that you have no idea how you're going to change from today in a week, from today and 3 days. I was that person who was feeling that I didn't know my worth. Somebody is pretty, it doesn't work out for them because whatever they project out, that she's feeling bad for herself. She doesn't project out good energy. She projects sorry energy. Like, for her, she's so depressed, so exhausting. Honestly, if you have friends like that, do not surround yourself with people that are not going to add to your life. Okay? The second thing you should do, give thanks. Or that's the first or the second thing you should do. As soon as you wake up, give thanks for having another day, for having a house, for having food, for having a phone, for having the internet. You have so much knowledge and access to whatever you want. You don't have to read a book if you don't want to. I recommend it. I love reading books, but you have it right there on your phone. You have YouTube, you have videos that tell you how to do things. Work out, give thanks, drink water, find a nutritionist and eat healthy. If you cannot afford a nutritionist, stop eating foods that are not healthy. Stop eating foods like what? Foods like fast food, like sugars. Once you are in this lifestyle of a healthy lifestyle, you can have some of that once a month, once a week. But when you have it every day, maybe the food you're eating is not really playing out in your favor because you probably feel tired because you have so much sugar in your breakfast. Follow some nutritionists on YouTube, on Instagram. Follow some people that are going to add to your life, like a nutritionist. In today's world, you don't even have to pay for it. If you want to know something, you can even ask ChatGPT. What can you do in order for you to go past that? Stop eating foods that are not adding to your life. Drink water. This is sometimes I drink double this, but I drink water because I hydrate myself. I'm made up of water, so might as well drink as much water as you can, as we can. So then stop drinking sodas, for example. I completely eliminated that when I started taking care of my nutrition and diet, and it kind of became a lifestyle. Once it becomes a lifestyle, you don't really have to think about what you're gonna eat. You don't really have to think about what you're gonna drink. It's just like, oh, I'm gonna have water because why not? It's just healthy. Like what I'm gonna have for lunch, I'm just gonna have protein and some salad and a little bit of carbs. Know what types of foods, what type of nutrients each food has. If you're having cereal for breakfast, that's just a processed food full of sugar. How do you expect to be with a lot of energy at home during the entire day when that food is just putting you down? And honestly, a lot of people don't know about nutrition, but take a look of what you need to work on. So for example, oh, you want to be better at working out. Look into pages that work out. Look into pages that give out knowledge about nutrition. I'm not a nutritionist. I cannot tell you what to drink and what to eat. I can tell you somehow what's healthy, but I don't know what your habits are. You are your best judge. This reason why I say, yeah, listen to my content and then take a look at yourself and decide whether or not this message is good for you or not. Yeah, you're your best judge. Once this healthy lifestyle becomes a no-brainer, you're not gonna have those types of problems. You're not going to be feeling sorry for yourself. Start with one thing. There's a lot of areas that I'm going to touch on, and you could start working with one of them and then grow in that one. You don't have to do all of them today. I normalized one thing and then added another thing on top of that. and then added another thing, and then added the rest. So be aware what it is that you need. Be aware on the things that are lacking for you. Meditate. This is so important. A lot of mental health issues is just us overthinking. It's just us not knowing our worth. It's us questioning whether or not we're going to accomplish a certain thing, or whether or not we're not going to be able to do the thing. So we're just so much in our head. This is targeting, and this is lacking, this is triggering us because we are too much in our head. We're overthinking that this is not going to work out. We're not being in the present moment because we are overthinking. What meditation does is that you can shut your thoughts for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, put yourself in a balance, and if you start meditating today or start meditating tomorrow, it's going to make a big change. It might be hard in the beginning, but let me tell you, it will change your life. Meditation has helped me so much, and journaling has helped me be aware of what my thoughts are, what my limiting beliefs are, what things are a lie. Like thoughts that were going on in my head were just like, what? Like, it wasn't me thinking. That was probably somebody else that told me something, and then it just kept it in my mind. That is baggage that I'm bringing in my relationship. That is baggage that I'm bringing on my self-worth. That is baggage that I'm bringing on my everyday life, to my job, to my work, to my friends, to my family. Don't bring baggage when all you want to do is be in the present moment. You can be in the present moment when you have so much baggage in your head. Like, you just can't. If you want to drop this baggage, start journaling, have an agenda, have things that are going to clear your mind, like working out. Yeah. So doing these things like journaling has helped me so much. I cannot stress this enough. And if you want to change your life too, you can start today. Grab a piece of paper and just write your thoughts down. See how good that feels. And if something is bothering you, ask yourself why. So you become self-aware of your thoughts, and you become self-aware of that personality that you've been having this entire life. This is such an emotional, and once in my lifetime, it's been very tough to talk about this subject because I was so afraid of being canceled. But what I didn't know is that it was all in my hands to change my mentality and the way that I thought the thoughts. I was able to stop the thoughts, the self-destructive thoughts, to continue bringing your self-worth, self-esteem. If you wanna get better, you probably have this sense of worthlessness. Everything that you want is a reminder of your future. Please remember that. And if you want to make it happen, visualize it, work on it. This is a little bit too advanced for now, but just instead of feeling bad for yourself, make a change today and get out of your mind by doing the steps that I told you before. Okay, this is all for today's video, and I hope you like and enjoy it. Please subscribe if you want to be a part of my community. I'm going to drop a link down below. Okay, so like the video, comment down below if you are watching from the United States, or if not, tell me where are you watching this video from. I want to tell you that I've been there. You're not alone, and I am here to hold your hand, to change your mentality, and tell you that it's all up to you. Stop giving your power away and decide what you enjoy to do. Take the time to get to know yourself, to be a better person. Okay, it's all for today's video, and I hope you enjoyed it. And nothing. Bye.